Texas Congressman Troy Nehls. He's a member of the House Judiciary Committee and the Border Security Caucus. So welcome, sir, and thanks for coming on. What do you make of this change of tune from New York City Mayor Eric Adams?
Emma and Sean, thank you for having me. After November 5th, obviously his tune has changed, but the American people got to know this, that he's under indictment for bribery and some campaign finance laws. He may be looking for maybe a pardon in the future from Donald J. Trump. Now he's all on board with Donald Trump and his immigration policies, and he wants to sit down with Tom Homan. Well, I applaud him for doing so, because look at what happened just today with the brutal murder of the CEO with United Healthcare. So New York, it's out of control. The mayor he sees it for what it is, and now it's time for mayors, governors across the entire country to get on board, and let's get rid of these bad hombres, these illegals that are in our country preying on the American people, young and old. So I applaud the Mayor Eric Adams for doing so, but I think it could be a little too late, quite honestly. You should have been doing this for the past 12, 24 months.
Yeah, you know, to your point, this is different from his previous stance on his sanctuary city status. We have this, Adams previously saying, quote, most migrants who come to the city are not violent offenders. I don't have a goal of repealing sanctuary city, and I want to be clear on that. I think the Republicans have really gotten in the way of real, true immigration reform for a long time, end quote. But it seems like there was some aha moment for this mayor, because it's interesting when he says, go ahead and cancel me, but I'm standing up for the people of New York City. Is there fear from the Democrat Party if you step up for border policy, if you step up for border security and protecting those that have elected you into office, those that are paying the taxes, that are funding those here illegally? Is there fear by Democrat politicians of the Democrat machine?
Well, if this election would have turned out differently, and God, it would have been a train wreck, and we would have destroyed our country or continued to destroy it if Kamala, but this conversation probably wouldn't be taking place if Kamala Harris would have been elected on November 5th. But I think that Democrats and that nut job out of Denver and some of these other governors that are saying they're not going to cooperate with this mass deportation, Donald Trump, Tom Homan, Kristi Noem, they've all made it very, very clear. We have to protect the American people. And we're going to protect the American people by curbing the violence, by getting rid of the illegals that are here committing, very, very serious crimes against the American people. Tren Diagua, that gang out of Venezuela, has occupied several states, several cities, communities, apartment complexes. And I think that the Trump administration with Tom Homan and them are going to go after those individuals first and foremost. And there are tens of thousands of them that are here, right. And it's going to be a logistical operation. It's going to be difficult, but we can get it done by having some cooperations from federal, state, and local authorities. And so they all need to get on board, because Tom Homan and others have said, you don't get on board with this mass deportation of these bad individuals, we're going to do it. And your local and state laws do not trump federal law. So get on board, and let's do what's right for the American people.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.